Hey guys, William Saunders here, and I want to talk to you guys about the 90-90-90 experiment, okay? So if you guys want to actually know if you're ready for trading, if you're successful trading, then you guys would actually pass this experimental test, all right? Now, 90% of traders lose 90% of the balances in 90 days, all right? So this means the time that you actually start your trading account and start to place trades and everything like that, not the time that you actually start to learn how to trade, okay? Now, the reason for the 90-90 experiment is that pretty much 90% are following the masses, okay? 90% are using the same generic textbook tools, all right? And 90% are learning incorrectly. So they're learning from a textbook point of view on how to trade instead of actually learning from actually placing trades, okay? This is a very different factor to actually getting a heads up. Let's say if you guys wanted to learn to cook a recipe, so you guys would read that book and learn it, but when you actually start to make the recipe, you begin to tweak it to your own liking, okay? The same thing goes for parenting. You guys can read a ton of parenting books, but that will still not really give you the experience of raising a child and taking care of a baby, even though it is a nice preference point, okay? So trading is pretty much the same exact way. On average, 50% of analytics are simply wrong. I don't care if you guys hear from Bloomberg's TV, if you guys hear from CNN, if you guys hear from Fox News, whatever, 50% of them on average are wrong. And this is why they must add additional confirmations, okay, such as indicators. And it still ends up being wrong. So a real successful trader will end up tweaking their risk reward ratio or adjusting their money management to make their analytics actually profitable, even though it's still wrong half of the time, okay? Now let me tell you guys the time frame duration that you guys will have before you're successful in this industry with consistency and you guys are making it a lifestyle and you guys are taking out your trading accounts on a regular and then there's no major problems whatsoever, okay? You guys are proficient with taking entries, you have an execution process, and you're also very able to minimize your losses, all right? First stage, of course, is 3 to 9 months. Now, this most likely are traders that have the correct mentors, point blank. I'm not going to play around with you guys. A trader that has the correct mentor, they will get results in Master Trader within their first year, okay? And depending on the tools and setup that they're actually given and provided by this mentor, it's going to be a lot sooner. Whether they can flip an account extremely fast, like I had one student that took 2,000 into 48,000 in 30 days after right around 3 months, or if they just are able to be consistent in what they're actually doing, okay? So understand this, guys. It's nothing wrong about investing in a mentor, no matter what you're trying to do in any type of industry, okay? Professional athletes have mentor and coaches. The richest people of the world, okay, billionaires and millionaires have mentor and coaches. And I would say the successful people in the world, so it doesn't have to deal with money, still have a mentor or coach that invests in them, that guide them. This is going to be the fastest way, no matter what you're trying to achieve in life, whether that may be relationship, weight loss, and even finances, okay? A mentor or coach that have been where you were, that's currently where you want to go, can get you there the fastest because you will leverage their success and not have to face a lot of the mistakes and errors that they did. And it's the learning curve around pretty much any new skill set or task that you're actually trying to achieve, okay? Second group is on average 1 to 3 years. This means that you guys are actually doing the right things, and over time, you're going to learn the principal basics. And for those of you that are paying attention to these mini lesson series, you're definitely going to stay within that group, okay? If you guys even don't have a mentor. And I would say you guys can even compare my mini series or me as your mentor, even though you guys haven't paid me anything, okay? So don't think that you guys always need to spend money to have a mentor. You guys can read a book and that can be your mentor. You can just follow that author and everything that he do and learn from him. So it's the same thing, okay? But keep in mind, to get access to a direct mentor or coach who's successful, his raw valuable time it will be of the utmost capital without a doubt, okay? But besides that, you guys will have right around 1 to 3 years. So this means that you're getting into, let's say, some of the right content, using the right tools, and then realistically speaking, you're just applying that to the market and then actually remodeling it and then putting it back in the market and remodeling until you got some results. And then you are able to really just stick to that formula. Okay. The last group is anywhere from more than 3 years, more than 5 years, and more than 10 years. Okay. And I can tell you this is simply because they've stopped and started. It's because they're doing all of the wrong things. It's because they're not really focused enough. They're easily distracted. There's a lot of reasons of why these guys are more towards this time duration. And I can say a lot of it has to do with excuses and not enough determination. Okay, so if you guys take a look at the differences between learning versus actual learning, I talk about that. How are you guys coming in? Are you looking at trading like it's a hobby, a hustle, a career, or a business? Because that'll give you a much better understanding of these time slots right here. Okay, so things that I definitely could recommend, guys, is go over my mini lessons within a series, because this is things that is going to structure you and prep you for the real thing and get you right to the point. Okay, especially the video lesson when I talk about self-educating Forex. So this is the information that the 90% is not getting. And this is the same information that the 1 to 3 year group is actually figuring out for themselves. So I'm making it a lot faster for you guys to kind of understand what's really going on within this industry. Okay. All right, guys, keep the questions coming. I enjoy them very much. It's very rewarding to share this knowledge with you guys. If you guys have any further questions about anything, then you guys can access me on social media, especially Instagram, or get in my direct contact number right there. Okay, so I wish you guys much success and of course, happy trading.